Well, most schools in the area begin classes tomorrow. One challenge of the academic year happens before the first bell rings. Shane Lee has some safety tips on how to get students to school safely.
The end of summer means the beginning of school. Students arrive by foot, bicycle, car, and bus. All modes of transportation have their dangers, and total cooperation is needed to guarantee safety.
Whether it's the kids going to school or anyone going anywhere, motorists need to work together with pedestrians and bicyclists and do their part.
Nearly 7,000 students attend school in the Brainerd district, and roughly 4,500 of them ride the bus. To keep students safe, make sure they do not walk to the bus stop alone. Once at the stop, the pupils have different rules to follow.
We want them to wait back off out of the lane of traffic, and no horseplay at the bus stops. Just, stand in orderly fashion.
Once the bus arrives at the stop, students need to wait for the driver's safe signal before boarding or exiting.
A lot of the bus crashes that we've had that involved injury or deaths of students in Minnesota, it's been the kids getting on or off the bus.
The kids are much safer when they are on the bus, but accidents still happen. The State Patrol says rear-end collisions have been the most common bus crash, with a number of cases involving railroad crossings.
Those buses legally need to stop at those railroad crossings, so please be careful when they're at those railroad crossings.
Some tips for kids walking to school are not to walk alone. Of course, look both ways before crossing the street, and if it is dark, bring a flashlight or wear reflective clothing.
Walkers should use crosswalks whenever possible to avoid catching drivers off guard. While driving near a school, motorists should pay special attention to the crossing guard. When the flag is at a 45-degree angle, it is a legal stop in Minnesota.
If we all work together to ensure that safe environment on Minnesota's roadways, then we're going to be a lot safer out there.
Students may not go to school willingly, but following these tips should get them to school safely. Shane Lee, Lakeland News.
And to find out more safety tips, you can visit lptv.org and click on links.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.